Okay, this is still Randy Schooneman from Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is still April 12, 2016. I did locate this riser. Let me pull back a little bit here for the clean out. And this is at about 105.5 feet from the house where I'm working from in the laundry room in the basement, and it is exactly, my camera head is 3 feet 4 inches below the surface of the driveway. I did indicate it with a spot of fluorescent green paint. Green paint always marks sewer lines. White lines are always public sewers in the street. A little bit of worthless trivia for the day. And anyway, something you may want to consider if you have way too much spare time on your hands is cutting an access point there and digging down to find the cleanout cap there, and covering it with what's called a parking lot box, but it's a cast iron piece of equipment, kind of spendy, but that would allow for access at this point. Again, with the drop coming from the house and the pipe material in the condition, I would, unless I had a ton of spare time and nothing to do with it, I wouldn't worry about it. Let's see. And again, we'll begin pulling back a little bit more. Again, that was at 105 feet. We're coming up onto 100 feet here fairly quickly. You can see the pipe is still, nice and round, excellent grade, more modern material, PVC. This is a 100-foot mark. A little bit of an aspect change. Bottom of the pipe is now in the upper right-hand portion of your screen. Dragging a trail through the sludge here, not very deep. And, no standing water, no deformities in the pipe at all. These little wisps that you see through the pipe, that's actually methane gas from the sewer. That comes through the pipe into the house and goes straight up and out the roof vent. 90 feet right here. Nice seam there where they joined the two pipes together. Still nice round pipe, no deformities in it, excellent grade, absolutely no standing water. A little bit of condensation that you can see my condensation drops, so you can see my light shining off it there on the top of the pipe. Another seam there, 80 feet right here. Still coming towards the house. Coming up on 70 feet pretty quickly here. And here is 70. Coming up on 60 feet here pretty quickly. Right here. Still excellent grade, no pipe deformities. Possible minor one there on the lower right-hand portion of the screen. You can see just a little bit of a dent in the pipe. That could be a tree root, but you can see a little bit more shading at this angle. But again, not a deformity that's going to inhibit any flows through this pipe at all. Coming up on 50 feet here pretty quickly. Another seam. Coming up on 50 right here. Another seam there. Right here. This is just a normal accumulation of household sludge. A little bit of fecal matter, cooking matter. Want to minimize the use of a garbage disposal. Absolutely no flushable wipes or feminine paper products. Here it gets a little deeper, but of course you can see there's no standing water. Coming up on 30 feet right here. And a little aspect change from an elbow. Now the bottom of the pipe's in the left-hand portion of the screen. We have an elbow here, a little 22 or 45 degree one. Excuse me just one second here. And what takes this sludge out of here is just prolific use of water. Water is your friend with any drain line. The more water you can run through it, the better. Coming up on 20 feet here, a few little jogs and elbows, of course. And looks like we have at 18 feet possibly another clean out or something coming from upstairs in the house. Let me do another quick locate and I'll be right back.